afternoon, everyone. This is Jared Rand, and welcome to the Global Guided Meditation Call for April 2nd, 2020, Thursday, 3 p.m. Eastern. As we can continually feel the frequencies, basically, bottom line, moving at a higher and higher rate for our entire civilization here on this planet. The children will be saved. All of the things that we have been concerned about as of the light are being rectified. And it's basically, mostly due to the concentrated effort on meditations on the planet, genuine through the heart-mind. This is affecting many avenues, many areas of the planet. There's no coincidence. And that was another word made up here on this planet for us to explain things the way we don't understand. And all of this that is occurring, all of it, has been intended through us, through this civilization. All of the structure, all the things happening, those at the helm, those that you don't know about, those from other planets, all working in synergy for the liberation of this planet. And it has progressed to an understanding, a level that far beyond anything that the lower dark matter frequencies could ever expect or understand. So we're moving everything into a higher existence. And so a lot of people, a lot of those that you know, that you kind of keep, your information to yourself and what you're aware of. You aren't out there trying to save anybody. You're focused on the God that you are and your intent, and to assist all of our brothers and sisters on the planet, our whole family. They will come around. They're going to definitely, whether they ask for it or they just kind of emulate it, they're going to need a direction, understanding, because of the information and the things that they're going to be exposed to. It's really going to rock their world. It's really going to cause them to really have to take a deep breath and kind of comprehend what the heck, this is all real. And all of us on this meditation is not happenstance, it's not coincidence, there's no such thing. This timing on this planet at this now, at this particular moment, is for us to transition the entire planet. She's aware of that, and the shifting and the changing that's going on is immense. And isn't it interesting is when everybody comes back together under one roof and then starts learning how to interact again, how to love each other again, how to be more at peace, how to let go, how to let everything go and not be attached to anything. And by doing that, you open the gateway basically to wealth, abundance, prosperity, happiness, joy, bliss. It's when we covet, and we all do it, none of us are exempt from it, when we covet things, whether it's intentional, whether, it's that fear, don't want to lose it, don't want to let go, whatever it may be for any of us. It's imperative that we release and detach. You enjoy, you experience, but you don't get to the point where you're coveting something. something, whatever it may be. It's when you take the reins off and let things just flow, is when everything balances. And that's this planet, and that's what we're doing. We're meditating to assist us, obviously, and to assist the planet. We're not forcing anything. We are just intending our love, our deep eternal love, and our gratitude for all things, for everyone. Good, bad, ugly, all of it. This is a complete, total forgiveness from deep within the heart, mind, and the kingdom of God within each and every one of us. It is. It's a forgiveness. First, of forgiving yourself, understanding that you are love, and being gentle and kind with yourself. It has to be with yourself first. We cannot have a complete balance on the planet unless it begins with yourself. Now, I've had people ask me, what about all these other people that just aren't there yet, relatives, friends, whatever, that, I've tried to wake them up and everything. We don't need to do that. Just through our meditations, it's assisting them. We're not here to convert, to talk anybody into anything. We're here to transition. A lot of people say, I don't have a lot of people around me that I can, on the same page that I can interact with. It gets kind of lonely. A lot of them think, but it's becoming less and less where they think we're all Fruit Loops, okay? It's becoming less and less. And it will continue to do so. We have a complete cleansing happening on this planet. Up above it, below it, in it, and on it. And it is immense. It is a complete cleansing and washing. And I guess, if you will, look from the standpoint of the column of the purple transmuting flame, of the violet ray. All of these that we're made of, all of these frequencies, all come from the love that we are. And when we're coming full circle as a civilization, at least to the extent of understanding that we are love, so we breath love. We breath it in and we breath it out to all of us. And our vision within our heart-mind is to lift everyone on the planet, all beings, all life, cleansing the oceans, the skies, the earth, the soils. That this planet is an absolute beautiful planet, and we're stepping up and into a much higher frequency, which this particular planet is done with us. So you imagine that you understand, and I think most of you do, that we have this massive transformation. And people have said, well, I'm feeling different. Things are just different. I don't feel as heavy anymore. I don't feel attached to things anymore. I'm going with the flow much more. I don't need the oars in my boat. I just put it in the water and let the current take it wherever it may go. And see, when we fight the current, and we've been taught in a lot of ways to do that. And it's just something that is innate within us, is that we practice this. That, you gotta fight that current, gotta get there, gotta go upstream. And our direction is downstream thinking, where we don't fight ourselves and we don't fight the current, let the current take us wherever we may, because we have the confidence through the heart mind, not the ego mind, that the universe has our back. Always will, always has. We don't step in front of our own way. We don't step in front of the constant flow of abundance that is constantly showering us every single split second. We don't. Why? Why would we block it? We just let it go. We let things flow. It takes us different directions. Some of them we just have no idea. Wow, I never thought this would happen or this would take place. See, this is what you do. You do your intent, And you just say, okay, universe, go for it. I'm not going to interfere. I've given my intent, and I'm just letting it go, and I have all the confidence possible to know that you will follow through spectacularly, period. This is all part of who and what we are. It is truly the love that we are, and the flowing, and as you feel things kind of just move nicely into place, where a lot of the things that you were carrying from your past drop away permanently. And it's difficult at first because when you go back in your past, we have a tendency to go back there and hang on to things and reminisce about do this, do that. But it's over. We're just straightforward, straight ahead. We have our peripheral vision, we have our horse blinders off, and we're just flowing downstream. And we aren't fighting a thing. It's like if someone said to you, do you know where you're going? No, not really. Are you concerned of where you may end up? No, not at all. Why aren't you? Don't you have any fear? No, I don't. See, you're confident that wherever you end up or wherever you're going, wherever that may be, is going to be wonderful. Absolutely. You see? Most of us in the unknown, okay, we kind of stand there on the shoreline. We stand there. Should I? Nah, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait till someone else comes along and see what they do. This is what we do. Okay, they went. Are you going to go? No. I'll just wait a little bit longer. I'll watch some others do, come by and go. And it's just what we do. And some of us just do it over and over again. Are you going to go? The God within you says, let's go. Let's take that leap. I'm not ready. And this communication goes on with ourselves and our God. Okay, so I love you deeply. Whatever you choose to do is fine with me. And that's pretty much it. So sometimes we have to poke ourselves. We choose to poke ourselves because we know, it says, geez, if I sit this way all the time, I'm just never going to go anywhere. And I'm about experiencing things and doing things. There's a lot of people that are so frightened to step outside their circle of comfort that they never do. They never do. Does that make them bad? Heck no. But it's just their choice. And we learn from each other. We learn constantly from each other. Never-ending knowledge that we pick up from each other. Doesn't matter what age you are. Doesn't matter what you've experienced. It's about us interacting and learning and taking it in and seeing different facets of ourselves and others. So I just don't like that that being, that person. I don't like them. I don't know why I just don't like them. Well, what is it about them that you don't like? Is it something in you that you kind of hide, you don't care to face? And if we do that, instead of judging others and not judging ourselves and saying, why is it that I feel that way? I ought to look at that. Because whenever we're stressed or disturbed or we're irritated, there's a reason. And it's something about us that we haven't identified, that we see in others. That's what happens. So we end up judging others and saying, I wouldn't go near them, I don't like them, there's something wrong with them, they just bother the living daylights out of me. And it's because it's a facet of what in us that we experience that we haven't visited. So we deny it, and it causes friction, and it causes love under pressure. So we get irritated. Okay? So this is about all of us coming together. Now, obviously, not everybody's going to come together very smoothly. There's going to be people that will be tugging a war with themselves because of all of their belief mechanisms are going to be literally eliminated. All the things, and you know who they are. A lot of you have met them, interacted with them at times, and you just kind of go, okay, I love them, period. I love them for, the God within them, and that's it. So we talk about a lot about the spirit guide, okay? Now imagine this, or mentors. In this meditation, the guide, G-U-I-D-E, the guide. Because I think, from what I sense, is that the majority of you understand, maybe haven't completely acknowledged it, and I'm talking about totally without ego, that each of us are here because we intended to be here in the now, on this planet, during this beautiful, wonderful, magnificent transition, because it is absolutely spectacular. And can't you feel it lifting you? Don't you feel yourselves becoming lighter? And when I mean lighter, the burdens are falling away. The fears are dissipating. Your confidence is literally moving up on higher frequencies. The love for yourself is intensifying. The bliss at times becomes longer for you to experience. You're experiencing the transition of the 3D into 5D and becoming one with the God within you. All of us are. And there's no race. And we don't need to go through a finish line. We're all together, as we're always all one. And you will guide others. You will guide them. It may sound a little funny, a little weird, a little strange, but you will guide them. You will not lead them, so to speak. You will assist them. You will not be an interference. You will be an asset. You will assist them in any direction that they reach out for any of us for soft, loving, gentle, kind assistance, direction. And by empowering them to know more about them and the God within them is imperative. So it's more an interaction. All of you are awake. You're not asleep, because if you were, you wouldn't be in this meditation. So you're coherent, you're conscious, you're aware that you're conscious being. You're also aware that you house the kingdom of God within you. And the God has always been in mankind. So, as this transition, and it is going to be very fast here, we are looking at just a handful of weeks. It's going to be absolutely astronomical what's going to take effect. And if you, and this is where you concentrate on the God that you are and the love that you are, so that you understand who and what you are and why you've chosen to be here at this time. Because it's accelerating, and I know you all can feel it. In your own way, your own direction, and your own understanding. So, the guide, is which we all are, is simply put into understanding is that we're here to assist those who still have training wheels. We're here to assist those in any way we can at their choosing to take those training wheels off. And that they have the confidence to really carry themselves without training wheels. And you know what those are. You know, when you're a kid, the first time you get a two-wheel bike, you go from a trike to a bike, and you have training wheels that your mom or dad would put on the back wheel so that you wouldn't fall over. Okay? And so the training wheels protected us from falling and hurting ourselves. Well, a lot of the civilization still has training wheels. Is that a negative? No. Is that a diminishing statement? No, not at all. It is to understand in a picture form, in a visualization, that a lot of our brothers and sisters they have bikes with training wheels. And so we're here to assist them so they'll know that they don't need the training wheels anymore. And they'll have the confidence through the heart mind, and they will finally embrace the God within them. And then they'll walk into a whole new existence, a whole new world, and they'll be absolutely elated to do so. And how good does it feel to know that you are lifting all of these people? You're not forcing anything. You're connected to all of them, and you're lifting this entire frequency into higher and higher state. If you think the Schumann resonance is going crazy now, you just wait a little bit longer. The Schumann resonance won't even be recognizable. So we have these frequencies. The frequencies are due as they increase, as we lift this planet, as we lift life into new existence, into new adventure, into new journey. We experience it with all. And we move more into joy, more into happiness, more into bliss, more into full abundance, tranquility, benevolence, gentleness, kindness. We all are moving in that motion, in that frequency, because we are it. The only difference for us has been is that our ego mind has controlled us for a very long time, and bicamerally for a very long time, and we are no longer there. And the pinnings have been removed, and the straps and the shackles, and the cages and the constraints are literally being vaporized in this very now, all across this planet, on it, in it, above it, and below it. So if you will, go to the place where you're not going to be interrupted, and I am sure that we all are. And the first thing that we choose to do is to relax our bodies. The more you can relax your body, the more you have an intimate relationship with your body. Imagine this. There's a lot of people that take care of things absolutely with exactness and fineness. They spend hours and hours. If you take people that like vehicles, cars, whatever, people that collect things, they take wonderful care, pristine, keep them clean, keep them shiny, keep them really looking good, add this, add that. Can you imagine if we did that with our bodies? You say, hey Al, where are you going? Well, it's time for me to work on my body, my daily working on my body. I look forward to it because I help my body be as healthy as possible to carry around the God within me. So I don't believe that the God within me would care to be in a broken down vessel, body that carries my God around. So I take the responsibility willingly, openly, and lovingly to make sure that my body is the best it can possibly be. Always. So when we relax the body, we relax our shoulders, drop them, because most of us have them crunched in certain levels. And when you drop them, you realize tension. It's tension. And then, so we drop our shoulders, we relax our body, and you just let go of things. Just let them go. You know what it's like? It's like when you go to bed at night, most of us have pockets, okay? And in the pockets we have things. So when you go to bed, empty all of the things that you have attracted and carried throughout the day that you don't care to have with you. And the visualization of emptying your pockets means that you have literally emptied your mind out. Emptied all of that out. And so when you wake the next morning, you're ready to literally design and take in what you desire on the highest possible frequency and the positivity. So let it go. Let everything go. Your attachments, your worries, your stresses, your fears. In this now, in this very moment, in this meditation, the body will respond. It'll relax. So as you relax, it's just like being on that hammock on a wonderful summer afternoon. You don't have I know we've all been there, maybe not in a hammock, maybe not in a boat, but where everything fades away. The mind we have left alone. And we have a little light breeze, we have the sun, we hear the rustling of the leaves in the trees, and you don't move because you don't care to. You're not really thinking of anything. You can kind of hear sounds, maybe a dog barking a little off in the way, maybe some children playing, but you don't hear anything. You're just in total peace. Total, complete. Visualize that for letting go and relaxing your body. And as you do that, we want to move into the now. We want to move into the now. And the now is all we have, period. And what is the now? It's the moment that all of us are in right now. It's the space between heartbeats. The now. It's how quick it is. So we're always in the now. You're washing your hands. You're not thinking of all these other things into the future or the past. You're only thinking about washing your hands. You're looking at your fingers. You're looking at the solution that you're using. You're looking at how you're washing your hands. You're looking at how you're caressing your hands. That's it. That's the now. Okay? And you're always in deep gratitude. Always. You're never not in deep gratitude. And you don't do it as a duty. You do it as a joy. You're in deep gratitude as a joy. Not as something, well, I've got to be in deep gratitude. It is an absolute blissful feeling to stay in deep gratitude always. And so the now literally stills the ego mind. See? And all that chatter and noise, it's gone. It's gone. It's the same with the subconscious mind, and all of the past experiences housed in the subconscious room of the mind. And that subconscious is filled with a lot of stuff that we don't really need, and are we ever going to revisit? So we dump it. When we can still the subconscious mind as well as the ego mind, it gives us a chance to reprogram the subconscious mind. See? And we can only do that in the now. So we still the mind, and we are in the now, and we have relaxed the body, and you don't dare, even though we all do it at times, go into the past, drag the past into your future to create a future and relive the past in your future. We do it, all of us. Not bad things, just something that we do. It's because we're seduced or enticed into reminiscing and embracing. Oh, I wish I could have that again. Oh, I wish I could experience that again. Instead of what's waiting for us is in front of us and not behind us. You see what I mean? We're grateful that we experienced it with some of the things, maybe all the things we experienced in our past, but they're all dead now, they're gone. And there's really no reason for us to take it and do anything with it. So we create in the now. We create our future in the now. You'll be able to. There will come a time for you, and you will know when it is, through your pineal gland, where you will be able to literally look at your future as you design it. As you design it. Obviously, you don't care to have everything known. You care to have adventure, so you'll literally design certain things, and you'll be able to literally look through a scope within you, and you'll be able to witness what you're creating as your future. Isn't that wild? So only in the now are we creating our future. So be vigilant and aware of exactly what it is that you are designing as your future, because you are the orchestra. You are the conductor. You are the artist, the sculptor, the painter. You are the creator. Only you are the creator of your future. No matter what you've been told to distract you, you are the creator of your future. So be very careful and loving and aware and gentle of what you're designing for your future. Now also, we want to breathe. We want to breath in through the nose. And as we breath in, we want to sustain the breath. And how do we do that? We breath in, we pull that breath in nicely, easily, and we pull it right up through the sacral chakra, the brain area, all the way up, through all of the chakras, through the center of the body, up and through the throat chakra, up and through the third eye, up through the top of the head. And you literally take that frequency and contain it into liquid frequency, liquid energy, and you saturate the pineal gland with it. And you continually do this. You bring it in, you hold it up, you sustain it, and it comes back down around, and you keep this wave, this frequency, and this loop continually in motion. So you breath in, you sustain it, you literally have it come back down, around and up, down, around and up. And while you're doing this, you do have challenge of the ego mind. And as you have the knowledge and you're aware of what your ego mind is. So therefore, you just basically say, ego mind, I appreciate your presence, but you are not in charge here. I am, so please take a seat. And you will feel a leaving. Doesn't mean that it's not sitting there figuring out a way to try to convince you to join it again. Okay? But you're aware of it. And after a while, it will not be as incessant to convince you to stay with it. And then eventually, it'll be gone. So, divine positive energy is what we pull in. And the divine positive energy comes from source creation, pure consciousness. That which created Mother, Father, God, masculine, feminine, that which created Prime Source Creator God, that which created all of us. All parts of the pure consciousness. And it comes in through your God and through the heart-mind. And as it comes in through the heart-mind, it communicates with you divinely. We're all divine beings. We're all perfection personified. And so it communicates in a frequency through the heart-mind. It's a feeling you get, you receive. And the feeling just states to you, you are the guide. You're the guide for you and the God within you. And as you become more awakened and aware of who and what you are, you become the guide for others. You're not a guru, you're the guide. You assist gently, kindly, lovingly others in any way that they would need your assistance. As we all are gods, we all end up becoming guides sooner or later. We all end up becoming guides sooner or later. And as we guide, we learn and we experience. From those who are asleep, we learn more about us. It is so enriching, so motivational and exciting to dip into this understanding and to realize that when you begin to guide others, maybe one, maybe two, maybe more, little statements from the heart mind. Little nudges here and there. It's amazing. It's a wonderful education for all of us, all those that are asleep, that are waking up. And we're at the ready. All of us are. And we continue to progress. And we continue to increase our vibrational frequency by continually moving more into bliss, more into kindness, more into joy, more into happiness, more into gentleness, kindness, generosity, humbleness, peace, bliss, joy, tranquility, benevolence. We continue to evolve. We are never not evolving. If you think you can just stand still and not evolve, that's not possible. You're evolving every single moment. All of us are. We are learning every single moment, constantly. So, what we do now is we realize that we're with our heart, mind, and with the kingdom of God. We are one with ourselves. We are one with the God. And we are one with the heart, mind. We have others with us. We have the archangels. We have the seraphim, the cherubim, the archetypes. And all of the angels and they're a civilization that vibrate at a different frequency than we do. They've been with us since the beginning. There's trillions of them. They can maintain a small area with many because of their frequencies. They're of the highest, deepest, eternal love, from the highest, deepest, eternal love, and the highest of deepest, eternal gratitude. And we come across them on occasion. They appear in physical form to give us a message. Usually we'll pick it up and it'll dawn on us as that wasn't just average Joe Wiley. That was an angel in human form. And whenever I have that happen with me, I thank them. Thank you for the message. Appreciate it. If there's anything I can ever do for you, let me know. We have the Ascended Masters. Kuan Yin, Maitreya, Buddha, Lakshmi, Ganesh, Gaia, Saint Germain, Sananda, Jesus, El Morya, Abundancia, Pell Thought. Do you honestly believe that none of us are Ascended Masters? You would be wrong. We are all Ascended Masters. We just learn at different intensities. Now, they have ascended out of body into God form. God form is pure consciousness, pure energy, pure high frequency of deep eternal love and deep eternal gratitude. We have ascended into body to experience the body. So our God is housed in this physical vessel, which is also made up of frequency. And it carries another frequency of a higher amount as the God within it. And we're all together here, all of us, in this moment, in this now, in this circle of light, this meditation. And we form a circle. It is a halo that embraces the equator of this planet Earth, Gaia. Now, you don't see any of us that carry physical image. You just see the light. And it is brilliant. It is magnificent. It is so bright, it grays out the very darkness of space. And we literally, arm in arm, hand in hand, begin to levitate ourselves above the planet. Watch it. You can watch it from the outside as we do this. You can see it happening. And as you do this, and as you levitate, we all begin to move up. We begin to see, experience a gossamer field that is saturating, flooding, and bathing everything on this planet, above it, below it, and in it. And it's full of sparkle, glitter, and beautiful, brilliant colors. And the emerald green flaming healing light of Archangel Raphael is the column that reminds us that we are the power of healing. We can heal ourselves. We can heal many things. And as this time accelerates and we become more and more aware, we will master that. And as we do this, we also have the violet, blue, purple flaming light of Archangel Michael. And this is a column that reminds us that we are power, our strength, our resolve. And we have the white fire. It's our armor. The white fire is the highest vibrational frequency of the deepest eternal love and the deepest eternal gratitude. It protects us. It is pure love. Pure love. And any of the dark low matter frequencies or dark survival low matter frequencies can't sustain themselves around it. So they either vaporize, vanish, or drop away permanently. And the only way that we can be invaded is if we choose to lower our vibrational frequencies enough to open the door and invite them in. And then if that happens, we are reminded of the column of the purple transmuting flame. And we know that we can bring that in and transmute all of these low frequencies into neutral light substance, whisk them off to source creation for repurposing. And we have the violet ray, the column that reminds us that right behind that we can bring in the cleansing violet ray, purify everything, increase vibrational frequency to balance. We are one again, and our frequency is of the highest high of the deepest eternal love and the highest and deepest eternal gratitude. We have the golden white pink light. This is pure, deep, eternal love and gratitude. It is what created us. It's how Source created us, through deep, eternal love. And it reminds us every split second that we are pure love. And we're all of the highest, deepest, eternal love from the highest, deepest, eternal love and the highest and deepest, eternal gratitude. Now, as we continue to levitate above the planet, we also see the spectacular, massive crystal light tower that we created that is several times larger than this planet. You see, as it cascades its light frequency all around the planet, all around life, around everything, on, in, above, and below this planet, in the surrounding planets, and out into the galaxy and beyond. This is pure, deep, eternal love and deep, eternal gratitude. And we move, those of us who carry physical form move outside of our bodies. We float above the body. It's very effortless. And as we do this, we immediately call out to all the light energy beings that are in all that there is, ever has been, ever will be, ever beyond, and forever. And only those who are of the highest, deepest, eternal love from the highest, deepest, eternal love and the highest and deepest eternal gratitude can join us in this meditation, this now, in this circle of light. They're in full compassion, non-judgment, non-ego, non-negativity, stillness of mind, gentleness, kindness, bliss, joy, peace, generosity, humbleness, tranquility, benevolence. And they come in the gigaplex. One gigaplex will fill this universe. They come in the trillions from every direction. Arm in arm, hand in hand, their gods with our gods with theirs. They are of the highest and deepest, deepest, deepest eternal gratitude, and the highest and deepest eternal love. We are of the highest and deepest eternal gratitude and the deepest of eternal love. And we're all one. And we're all love. And our God light energy is absolutely everywhere, continues to intensify, and continues to expand. We call upon all of the inhabitants of inner Earth, hollow Earth, Agartha, beneath Earth, many, many, many civilizations. Only those who are of the highest, deepest eternal love, from the highest, deepest eternal love, the highest of deepest eternal gratitude, can join us in this meditation, in this now, in this circle of light. They're in full compassion, non-judgment, non-ego, non-negativity, stillness of mind, gentleness, kindness, generosity, humbleness, bliss, joy, peace, tranquility, benevolence. And they come in the billions, arm in arm, hand in hand. They're with us in this meditation, in this now, in this circle of light. Our gods with their gods with ours. They are of the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal gratitude and the highest of deepest eternal love. We are of the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal gratitude and the highest of deepest eternal love. And we're all one. And we're all love. And our God light energy is absolutely everywhere, continues to expand, continues to intensify. We call upon all the galactics, off-worlders, many, many, many civilizations. Just to name a fraction of our familiarity, Pleiadians, Syrians, Arcturians, Andromedans, only those who are of the highest, deepest eternal love, from the highest, deepest eternal love, can join us in this meditation, in this now, in this circle of light, in the highest of deepest eternal gratitude. They're in full compassion, non-judgment, non-ego, non-negativity, stillness of mind, generosity, gentleness, kindness, humbleness, bliss, joy, peace, tranquility, benevolence. And they come, arm in arm, hand in hand. They've been assisting us in our evolution. They've been assisting us in our enlightenment. They've been assisting us in our ascension, freeing ourselves from our own self-imposed bondage and slavery. Their gods with our gods with theirs. And they are with us now in this meditation, this circle of light, in this now. They are of the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal gratitude, the highest of deepest eternal love. We are of the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal gratitude and the highest of deepest eternal love. And we are all one. We are all love. And our God light energy continues to intensify, continues to expand, and is absolutely everywhere. We call upon all of our loved ones, all of those who ascended out of body in this lifetime and all lifetimes that we've inhabited. Only those who are of the highest, deepest eternal love, from the highest, deepest eternal love, and the highest of deepest eternal gratitude, and join us in this now, in this meditation, in this circle of light. They are in full compassion, non-judgment, non-ego, non-negativity, stillness of mind, gentleness, kindness, generosity, humbleness, bliss, joy, peace, benevolence, and tranquility. And they come in the billions. Arm in arm, hand in hand, their gods with our gods with theirs. They are with us now in this meditation, in this circle of light, in this now. They are of the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal gratitude and the highest of deepest eternal love. We are of the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal gratitude and the highest of deepest eternal love. And we're all one. And we're all love. And our God light energy is absolutely everywhere and continues to intensify and continues to expand, and watch it as it does. See it in your heart mind. Experience it. We call upon all the light energy beings who have decided to be housed in the following forms on and above and below this planet Earth Gaia, in this now, in this meditation, in this circle of light. Only those who are of the highest, deepest, eternal love from the highest, deepest, eternal love can join us in this meditation that is now in this circle of light, in the highest and deepest, eternal gratitude. They're in full compassion, non-judgment, non-ego, non-negativity, stillness of mind, gentleness, kindness, generosity, humbleness, bliss, joy, peace, tranquility, benevolence, and just to name a few, the fairies, the sprites, the elves, the gnomes, the dwarves, the trees, the elementals, earth, air, water, fire, ether, the mermaid, the dolphin, the whale, the Pegasus, the unicorn, the centaur, the minotaur, many, many, many more. In the trillions they come. Shapes, colors, size, forms, configurations of which we have never laid eyes on before. Arm in arm, hand in hand, they join us in this now, in this meditation, this circle of light. Their gods with our gods with theirs. They are of the highest, of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal gratitude. We are of the highest, of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal gratitude, and we're all one. And we're all love. And our God-light energy is absolutely everywhere. And it continues to intensify, and it continues to expand. We look up and we see our meditative sphere. It's at center circle. We created this sphere over 2 years ago. It holds all of our meditations in perpetual motion. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of meditations, all carrying the highest intent, the highest of deepest eternal love and gratitude. Bliss, joy, peace, gentleness, kindness, prosperity, abundance, bliss, all of it, flooding us, everything, everywhere. This sphere can be seen, heard, and felt in all that there is, ever has been, ever will be, ever, beyond, and forever. You feel it as it floods you, saturates you, and bathes you in the very essence of which you were created from and of, deep, eternal love. And you feel the frequency, the vibration of creation, of source creation, of pure consciousness, of beyond consciousness. And we look down upon this planet Earth, all of you as the guide. And you see all your brothers and sisters. You see all life, the highest value in all the universes. On, in, above, and below this planet Earth, Gaia, they are being flooded. They are being saturated and bathed in the pure essence of creation, of deep, pure, eternal love and deep, pure, eternal gratitude. This entire civilization is being lifted into the higher and higher frequencies. And as it becomes more and more lifted, it becomes more and more awake. And as it becomes more and more awake, it becomes more and more of that which created it all, love. Experience the shift, because we are the shift. Experience the love, because we are the love. Each and every one of us are the guide. We are the God. We are the pure essence of creation. See it and feel it in your heart-mind. Watch it as it unfolds. I'll join you in the meditation. I'll return to close us out. this knowingness with you is very enlightening. And you choose to accept it or you choose not to. I don't think any of us are going to choose not to accept it. But you carry it through the rest of the day, into the evening and night, into the following morning. See it. You can see it in your heart mind. You can see this all unfolding. Because we are the wave, and we are definitely the change, and we are definitely the shift. And this is definitely a complete liberation of this planet Earth, Gaia, in this now. We will be back here Friday, April 3rd, 2020, at 3 p.m. Eastern to continue our global guided meditation call. Saturday, we will have a 10:45 p.m. Meditation call to intensify the frequencies that are currently in place to accelerate the planetary-wide ascension. 10:45 p.m. Saturday night on this line.